Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. I'll give you a few minutes to come on. Good morning. Come on in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I'll wait till everybody gets in here and then we'll start talking. We will have pretty good chat, hopefully. If nobody comes on in a couple minutes, I'll just hop off here. August is a rough month, but today's the last of the roughness, hopefully. I'm hoping. I'm trying to get on here and talk, so I don't know where all my people is. I know I've let you down a lot. I ain't been on here an awful lot. Come on in. There's one person. Please hit that like button if you don't care. Thank you. Hopefully the roughness will be over with after today. Come on in, everybody. Hit that like button. It don't cost nothing to hit that like button, guys. Let's go. I'm waiting to get a few in here to see who's going to stick around and chit chat with me or whatever. Come on in. I understand. I wouldn't be able to understand you either. But thanks for coming in and saying hello. I don't know how to speak Mandarin or anything, so I'm sorry. I talk hillbilly, that's it. Hey, what's up, camera? I heard that. Thanks, camera. I appreciate that. Prayers are needed for sure. This is my brother's first birthday that he's been gone that I ain't got to be around, so it's kind of rough. So that's where we're at with that. Everybody come on in, hit that like button. It don't cost nothing to hit the double tap that screen, Just double tap the screen and let's go. I don't know who's all in here, but Banta camera, I think that's how you say it. I don't want to butcher your name. Come on in. Come on in. We can get more than 4. Thanks for whoever hit that like button. I appreciate that. Double tap the screen. Don't cost nothing. Come on in, everybody. I'm going to give it another couple minutes. Hopefully we get more people coming in. We're just chilling. I don't know what you guys want to do today, so let's just talk about something. Mom's doing a little better. Not much, but she's home from the hospital, so the plan for today is I'm just chilling. Today's the first birthday that my brother has been gone away from us, He passed in January, so his birthday's today, so August is a hard month. My mom passed away in 2022 on the 10th, and her birthday's August the 10th, so it's pretty rough. Yes, sir, I plan to move forward. Goodbye. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I don't know Chinese, brother. I'm sorry. If I did, I would do it, but I don't know it. That's what we got to do. We got to move on and push through it, you know what I mean? Can't let it get us all the way down. We can be sad about it, but we can't let it beat us, I've been letting it whoop me, so I'm not going to lie. So that's why I'm on here today. I'm going live just to be strong and, think about the good times that we had instead of the negativity of it. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that. Yes, sir. For sure. Always got to remember the good things, We had a lot of good times together. So, hello, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. But for you guys that don't know me, I'm C&A Adventures, and we have a great community on this channel, and we try to keep everything respectful. Do no BS on here. I'm great. Thanks for asking. I hope everybody also as well. And today is more of a pushing through the bad times to the good times, you know what I mean? So I'm here just to relax and chill with you guys and talk about the good times. So I don't yeah, for sure. Yeah, we all have our downfalls for sure. And that's one of my biggest is that I let stuff like this usually get me down. And I've been sober for March the 13th of 2026. It'll be 6 years. So that's another thing that I've always been proud of. I can do this today without having to get high. And that's the main thing for me is I run through my emotions, raw emotions. And I think it's a lot better than trying to mask them with something. Yeah, we gotta dust yourself off and roll with it. But it's good to say those things because when in life that it's so hard just to stay focused on all the negativity in your life, and you don't know about the when you're letting the negativity in, you're blocking all the blessings and positivity that's coming your way. So that's why I'm on here today, is to push through the negativity and to push through the emotions of all this. Hello, Marshall. How are you? Yeah, yeah, I'm married. But my brother is right here, so he stays close. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate that. My birthday is November the 4th. That's awesome. Yes, friends. So 53 years. Yeah. Yeah, my brother, he was, uh, I think he was 55 or 56, I believe. Sorry to hear it, Kobe. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, my birthday's in November too, so it's pretty cool. Can you tell me? No, I think it's cool that we all have, some of us has close birthdays, and I think it's awesome. Uh, Scorpios can be very, very vindictive because they got a temper from hell. So, you know, yeah, I lost both of mine too. Yes, I do. Yeah, man, I'm going to. It's just one day at a time. And, today has been, my mother passed on the 10th, September the 10th, but her birthday is August the 10th. So August is just a hell of a month. Yeah, a little too much, Ramona. I sure do. And I've not eaten that in a long time because I'm trying to lose weight. So far, I've lost 42 pounds. So I've been going with it, But the lady that I take care of, she's 75, and or 76. But I call her mom too, so um, that was my brother's mom. And before he passed, he asked me if I would take care of her, and I promised him I would, and I've not broke that promise. I stay with her and I take care of her and I help her. And because if it wouldn't be for me and my wife, then she would be in a nursing home. All right, Marshall, thanks. 60 pounds, that's awesome. Yeah, it does for sure. I got a mod in here somewhere. Yeah, it's a lot on my plate for sure. And I put my life on hold to help her. And I don't care because once I promise somebody something, that's it. No, I don't care for Taylor Swift. She's okay, but not my favorite. See you later. Yeah, I work out and I try to walk a little bit, but I can't really walk much because I'm stuck here with her all the time. But I'm gonna start getting out walking over mornings and things like that. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning, couldn't sleep. So thank you, Kobe. I appreciate that. That's awesome. And shout out to my moderator that ain't came in, but they're sniping in the background. I appreciate that. Love whoever it is. And thanks for all the hearts, whoever sent those out. No, I fell asleep at like 9:30 and I got up at 3. Yeah, that's all I've done all morning, just sat around on YouTube. And then finally I was like, I'm going to go live, see who's on. Usually it's my moderators in here, but they must be busy today. Thank you, Bruce. Yeah, I don't mean like I put my life on hold, you know what I mean? I probably made it sound worse than what it is, but I wasn't meaning that. I was like meaning that all my attention goes to her, you know what I mean? I can't hardly go out to vacations or anything like that because I'm with her, but it's all worth it because when you keep your word to somebody, even though they're in heaven or wherever they may be, you know that you're keeping your word and it makes you feel good. All right, Kobe, go ahead. But thank you, Bruce. That means a lot. That helps me figure things out a little better as well. No, I do not. I don't know any Italian brides. Sure don't. Yes, sir. And I'll continue to do it as well, as long as I got, the breath in my body to do it, as things like that. But only way I stop taking care of her if the Lord takes me out or I get crippled or something stupid, you know what I mean? Nah, brother, I don't understand that. Um, I'm in a different place right now, you know what I mean? But I'm not dumb. I know what love is. I just don't know that. But I thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Yeah. Well, he knew before he passed away that if I told him something, it was golden anyway, because he knew that it was going to happen no matter what. And I know he died believing that. So I've got to stand strong and do my part for him, because he wasn't able to. So I think that's what we do as brothers. Pineapple, I love pineapple. I do too. Pineapple's awesome. Thank you, Bruce. But yeah, and I usually get on here and try to tell my story. I was a drug addict for a long time, still an addict, but not saying that, but like I'm a clean addict now, you know what I mean? I've been clean for 6 years and almost 6 years. And it feels great, it really does. And if I could help one person, which I have on here already, I talk to them quite a bit. And you got, you get to change and help people, you know what I mean? And you can get them, I can do my best to get them a bed or whatever I can do to help them call in and get them a bed or whatever, and try to show other people that sobriety is wonderful. I drink a little alcohol here and there, but I usually use that for medical purposes, for like my kidneys and things like that. So, but it feels good to be able to get on here and not have to worry about go chasing this and go chasing that, running this and running that, and don't have to look over my shoulders. So I really do think sobriety is worth. If somebody puts, okay, the way I done it was I fight my sobriety like I was fighting the way to try to get my dope. That's how I was fighting my sobriety. I was going full force trying to get my stuff, so I go full force and try to do my, and it's been working so far. Yes, for sure, Bruce. For sure. And I thank God for helping me. I was in a jail cell for 49 days straight, looking at the walls. And one day it snapped in me. I was like, you know what? I'm never doing this again. And God, if you give me one more chance, I'll never do another drug in my life. And since that day, I've been doing my thing and ain't looked back. And if there's somebody that's in here that needs help, reach out to me. I got Discord and all that, so reach out to me. I will talk to you. I will do what I can to help you. I don't have much, but I share what I got. I share my knowledge and even share money when it came right down to it. I don't care. But, I just want people to see the happiness that it brings to someone being sober. Things are a lot different, yes. I've had a lot of family members too that went to jail. My aunt went to jail for this one. So I heard that. I went to jail for joyriding. I tell all of my shit on here. I don't care because it's all public information anyway. Anybody could go look it up. So I don't hide none of my shit on here. I tell it like it is. Um, I went to jail for a joyride and got 5 years for it. So, but I guess going to jail saved my life in a sense too because I was off my rocker when I went to jail. So I know it was a bad thing. I've lost two families over drugs already. So it just shows you the pattern of bullshit that you got to go to. You know what I mean? So it's just the simple things, I guess, that people takes a lot of things for granted. Being able to turn on a light switch, being able to flush a commode right, not having to have another man watch you use the bathroom. Yeah, you got plenty of time to think about it for sure. And you're sitting there counting the blocks on the wall. You know what I mean? And it's just simple things in life that make it great. It felt weird to me grabbing a light switch and turning it on when I got home. Alrighty, Kobe, thank you. Have a good day. But yeah, Bruce, I appreciate the wisdom and the knowledge that you came with. Um, if you like, I'd like for you to consider joining the channel if you don't mind. Sounds like you got a lot of wisdom and knowledge that you could share with everybody. Maybe we could collab or whatever, come up on panel and hang out with us one day. Alrighty, brother. Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Um, I'm doing my best, you know what I'm saying? Doing what I can. But yeah, take care, brother. I appreciate you coming in. Bruce, I appreciate you coming in as well. Thank you. Um, you guys are going, so I'm going to get off here as well. So Thanks everybody for coming in. Hey, Miss Abigail. I knew I had my sniper in the background. That was you, wasn't it? Hitting them heart buttons, wasn't it? That's awesome, Miss Abigail. We love you. We think the world of you. But I'm gonna go over to Eagle Nick's page and see what he's into. He just went live. So I love you guys. Y'all stay safe. Stay blessed, as Mountain Mama would say. I miss you guys. Talk at you later. Love you, bye.